What up, y'all? Thank y'all so much for dropping by, man. So we have some announcements on some bangers that's coming down the pipeline that's on the way, man, because a lot of these ponies, they're upset, they're mad, they're in their feelings, right? Some of them are still going off the edge, talking about Forspoken, still mad at Hi-Fi Rush, still mad at High on Life. You know what I'm saying? These are bangers that Sony should be competing with PlayStation Plus, right? So now they're talking about Resident Evil remake, Resident Evil 4 remake. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about Diablo coming down the pipeline for Xbox. They're talking about Stalker 2, man. Like, these are some big bangers that is hard for the ponies to overlook, because they have been trying to brush everything under the rug, falling behind old Lion, crying Jim Ryan, and those Decepticons over there at Sony's front office. Like I say over and over again, my, how the tables have turned. I mean, Xbox is dropping bangers after banger after banger. And I know the Xbox fans, the Xbox community are not the only one that is seeing this. You have other spectators as well. See, you got people like me, the PC gamers, the Nintendo gamers, the cloud gamers. Other people would just like to touch on one more topic, man, about this whole Starfield and Redfall thing, man. A lot of these ponies really feel entitled. I don't know why. I don't know who lied to them. I don't know what Jim Ryan is cooking up in his kitchen. This sicko, this pony. You know what I'm saying? Them and Sony are the greediest, grimiest, shadiest company in the whole entire gaming industry. Now, I don't know what they got going on. They're feeding all these lies out to the EU, to the CMA, to the FTC, to everybody that's on their side, that's speaking up for them, and all the fanboys and ponies. You're not getting Starfield, man. You're not getting Redfall. You're not getting Stalker 2. You're not getting Diablos of the world. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting Hellblaze 2. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting Indiana Jones, Perfect Dark. You're not getting Fable. You're not getting none of that. So you can just sit there and cry and whine to your mama. You're not getting it. I'm sorry. You Decepticons don't deserve it, man. Y'all been sitting back all these years. I'm talking about just roasting, talking about down in Xbox, talking all dirty to them, making fun of them, picking on them years and years and years. All of the Xbox fans, now it's time to clap back. Now Xbox have finally got some justice, man. Finally the tables have turned, man. And this is what they don't want. This is what they don't like. This is what they're scared of. This is what they've been scared of for a long time. $70 billion, man. Who else is doing it bigger than Xbox, man? You already know, man. We're just gonna sit here and just let all of the games come down the pipeline and let the games do the talking, because obviously us telling them that Xbox have games, they still can't process that. For some reason they're still slow. For some reason they're still stuck in the past. They don't believe that Xbox still have games. Like, I don't know, how can you not see all of these AAA bangers coming down the pipeline, all of these multiplayer, all of these exclusives, all these indie games dropping in the Game Pass day one? And that has to be because they don't have Game Pass. It's really not hard to jump into the Xbox ecosystem. It's really not hard at all. You can do it with mobile, tablets, TVs, console, PC, Steam Deck. Look at all these different accesses that you can get into the Xbox ecosystem. You don't need just one way. I don't know why they feel like you can only have a console to play Game Pass. Look, for example, if they want to really see all of the games that's coming down the pipeline, the blueprint, all you gotta do is watch videos on YouTube, watch all the trailers, go to Xbox YouTube, and just go down and list the games that's on the way and that's already out and that's coming. Like, how is that so difficult to really see how many games Xbox have? Like, they just don't want to do it. They're just blind. They just don't. These ponies and fanboys are so brainwashed, so stuck up. Jim Ryan, jackass, till they don't even know what's real and what's not. Like, at this point, man, I'm just like, there's no convincing them. There's no talking to them. There's no reasoning with them. So I see a lot of guys try to, fight back with them on Twitter and plead their case. Oh, Xbox is on the rise. Xbox is coming up. And the ponies will still say, they still spin the bottle. They still spin the narrative. Oh well, Bethesda games, those games was already in development. Starfield and Redfall, they're not even a true Xbox exclusive. They were supposed to be on PS5 too. So when is this whole narrative gonna die down? In another 5 years, 6 years, when they gonna stop saying, you know, all Bethesda games supposed to be on PS5? Like, oh, that was a little shady backdoor deal Xbox did. They locked the game down. It was supposed to be on PS5. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how many games have Sony locked down? How many multi-plat games that Sony locked down this generation because they know they weren't going to have many games from the begin with, but except remakes? That frame drop remake station plastic box that keeps breaking on everybody. Every time I look at a new article, somebody else is having a new issue. Now they got to send an update out for the controllers. Now they're having the CD drive is having problems. If you stand it up sideways, the PlayStation, the PS5 can break. Like, people having problems with plugging the power plug in the back. These are all the issues that a premium cheap built console is giving them. That's cost $600,000 to $800,000, however much they're charging nowadays. This is crazy. And they still don't believe that Xbox have games. So that's why we gotta drop the Starfield on them, man. That's why we gotta drop the Starfield trailer, man, and show them. And we're gonna rub it in until Starfield drops. And we're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep our foot on the gas. Because once we got that ball rolling, ain't no stopping it now. Like I said before, man, we're like Jordan in his prime right now, and they don't like it. Yeah, it took a little while for Xbox to grow up, but now that they're growing, and they're continuing to grow, and they can't stop it. Like, it's like, man, Jim Ryan, he don't know what to do. The ponies, the fanboys, they don't know what to do. Because Xbox have finally clapped back and the tables have turned, man. Oh, man, like I read earlier, man, I never thought I would see the day where PS5 don't have no games. Like, that is like unheard of, bro. Like, only thing they're trying to do is lock down multi-plat games and indie games from coming to Xbox Game Pass. Who does that? Decepticons, Jim Ryan. But man, we're gonna roll it, man. So make sure you guys smash that like, that subscribe button, click the notification bell, man. You already know what to do. Let's go.